Thanks for joining us. We're only driving to Africa, aren't we? Yes. No, not that part, but I'll fill you in along the way. So it's a cold but not quite frosty start in, not as going to say sunny Kent, but clearly it ain't sunny. And we stayed last night in a pub stop, just climbing over the little fenced in bit, at the Jackdaw pub in Denton, which is somewhere between Folkestone and Dover. First job, we got to stop off at Abbywell Vets in Folkestone to pick up Blue's animal health certificate. Now this was actually an online application in conjunction with his own vet. Now all in all, that weren't too big of a deal. Just a methodical process of a few bits and pieces over the previous month. Different vet visits for injections and checking the results of antibodies, all that malarkey. And then they fax that. Fax? That's old school, isn't it? Then they email that through to Abbywell. They cross-reference everything. Hopefully that will be ready to be picked up in a mo. But it's just money, money, money. You know what vets are like. That's what it's all about. You're coming away, Blue. Well, at least it's nice and empty.
Right at the front fairly early.
They obviously know who I am.
Have you got that t-shirt on?
Now I'm saving it for some hot temperatures. So we're crossing to France from Dover to Calais on the ferry, not the fancy pants channel like all the other YouTubers do. Since we've just been totally fleeced on getting the dog out here with the vet costs and everything else, and we discovered that Tesco's club card points can be exchanged for vouchers, and then the voucher in turn can be exchanged with P&O ferries to double the voucher. Does that make sense? But ultimately, whatever happens, by using my Tesco's club card points stroke voucher stroke exchange for P&O, the ferry has cost us nothing. It's a freebie.
And we're off.
We're moving. Yikes!
Right, there's more. Just to add to the excitement, and here's the kicker. It's now Thursday afternoon and we've got to meet Lindsay in southern Spain first thing Monday morning, like early doors Monday morning. No pressure.
Here's a question for you. If a French bulldog is now in France, does that just make you a regular old bulldog? Right, I'm going to stop off somewhere to give Blue a loo break, and then we're going to hoof it down through France as quickly as possible, get down into sunnier, warmer Spanish climate. Oh, and we've elected to use the toll roads. I know it's going to cost a lot more, but I think given that we've got the time constraint, can't afford not to really.
Good job it's on the other.
We just kept driving deep into France and well into the night until we're just too tired to carry on really. So we had a right early start this morning, up at 5. Jenny found us a really cool spot to park in the forest last night, so it was pitch black, but it was nice this morning to wake up and to actually start seeing some of the scenery. I know we're still on toll roads, so it's a little bit boring, but there are views at last, and it's dry. Today's the day we're going to push on into Spain, so we're going to crack off the rest of France. So the race to beat Lindsay to Spain, well, dare I say it, I think we're doing all right so far. Tolls, my God, that's a pain in the arse. When you haven't got a passenger to lean out of the window and help you out, you've just got to shuffle across the seats and lean out yourself. Across the dog, Blue weren't impressed. And there you have it, down into the lower echelons of Spain. Did it in a day and a half, well ahead of schedule. So good morning, we pulled into Peniscola last night, which is just up from Valencia, if my geography serves me well. Park up, I mean, it's been brilliant, but it was pitch black last night, so you know, you take your chances. But look at this, I think we pulled a good one here. Right on the seafront. Got some British neighbours, so a little bit wonky, but there you go. And one villa behind us, but that seems to be locked up for the winter. Sun's out and it's warm. In fact, it's not just warm, it's actually hot. I'm well impressed. So we're going to actually hold up here for a couple of days because the drive down here was a bit of a hard slog. Well worth it. We're down here, we've made it. And then we're just going to hang here and we pick up Lindsay from Alicante Airport first thing Monday morning. But because we're ahead of schedule, it's time to relax. Today's the day. We've had 2 nights here to rest, recover, recuperate, all the good things, and it's time to move on. A little out to do to make shift, make do, and hope for the best on the chocks. It's not the most level of park ups, but we made it work. That's what you have to do, innit? Improvise. Definitely going to miss this one. Waking up to warm, and I mean really warm sunshine at dawn. Take the dog for a walk, get the feels for the place, and just take it in. It just smells like Spain. You know, when you used to go on holiday, you think, oh, you know, when you get there and you hear the crickets and you feel the warmth and you smell the smell. Yeah, this is old school feels. And definitely the sound of the ocean. Hope you can hear me okay over the sound of the ocean whilst you're in rainy old Blighty. Whilst we're moving our way down further south, it's amazing how many of you guys from Instagram, YouTube are down here as well. So we're going to pop into, in fact, I'm not going to try and pronounce this one. I'll put it on the screen instead. We're just going to meet up with a few of you on the way down as we go. So if you are in the area and you're watching this and you're part of our route, give us a shout. We'll see who we're passing and who we can meet up with. And of course, thanks so much for all the messages via Instagram, tips on places to go, areas to see. It's been lovely. It's non-stop. So again, keep those coming.
But find them. What does their van look like?
It's a bloody white motorhome. They all look the same, didn't they? So I made a mistake. Obviously there is a slew of white motorhomes, but Darren and Cassie, the Babbling Brooks, well, they've got a bit of a fabulous new wagon, are now rolling in an Adria Supersonic. Bloody look at this one. Just goes on and on and on. Look at that. Based on a Sprinter, believe it or not. Only recognisable by virtue of the dashboard and the badge on the front. Pretty much everything else is coach built. 5.5 tonnes and about a whole street long. It does tend to make Dale and Jackie's a little bit more stubby. Brutus Adventures, these guys, if you're following. Good news, Jackie's brought brownies. Fabulous. Take them.
There you go.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, look, I've grabbed two.
Two together.
Oh,
What a bummer.
it was an accident. Their park up is right next to a beach, so it'd be rude not to check this place out and take the dogs for a walk. Spin round. It's a big beach and all. Check this out. Whoa! You're not happy with that, mate? Now that was my kind of pit stop. And bless Jackie, sent us off with more brownies so Lindsay can have one. And better still, I was moaning about my lack of food choices on board at the moment. So she gave me a Moroccan vegetable stew to take away for tonight. So thank you very much, Jackie. That is the van life community spirit at its best. It was another proper long day of driving, so it's a real relief when we finally pulled into Gran Alicante. It's a proper cool little park up, about 10-15 minutes from Alicante Airport, so it's a perfect little stopover before I picked up Lindsay in the morning. Now some of you might have noticed there's a little clue with the Moroccan stew as to where we're actually off to. So that's right, we're off to Morocco. So now we've just got to bumble about in Spain for a little bit because just need a little bit more paperwork for the dogs to cross, and then we'll be off in about a week's time. Right, I feel like I can actually relax again now. Here's the view from the kitchen. Not bad, eh? Spoken to Lindsay, she's all geared up, bags packed, so we'll see her first thing in the morning. It's gonna be another early night though, absolutely knackered, but good spot. All right, Blue? We're just waiting for Lindsay to give us a call that she's arrived. The airport's only 10 minutes up the road, so it'll give us time to whip up and collect her, won't it, mate? Then go and get some shopping, and then start again. Hey, babe.
Are you here?
Yeah. You coming through?
Yeah.
Right, I'm just coming round the roundabout, which is just in front of the airport.
I don't know how to get out. I'm not even joking.
You might have to ask someone in your best broken Spanish. Hola. Right, I'm going to come round. Hold up, darling. There she is. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Hey.
I haven't slept. Is this where you were earlier?
Oh my goodness, look where I've just parked up. This is where we're going to be sleeping tonight.
Oh, well, I didn't tell you this. When I went off to get Lindsay from the airport, apparently the police turned up and moved Jen and Nick on, and another couple of people that were in that same area. It was nice about it. I think what they try and do is just condense it all, because we were quite a way down the road. And reassuring, of course, that they do police it. I think they come around a couple of times a day and through the night just to make sure it's all right, which is kind of nice. But in their defence, obviously, they just want to keep, because there's quite a few vans and motorhomes here. God, I'm out of breath, aren't I? Yeah, I think I just like to condense it and make it easier to patrol, doesn't it? But all it simply means is that we are now, I think, in an even better spot. So that's kind of worked out all right. Now Lindsay's here making herself at home. Bonus that she's making coffee, that's great. But my point of reference is, look, she's dressed for winter. She's turned up, she's brought the bloody shade with her. Winter wear.
I bought shorts, dresses, all me like clubber, and I'm in this. I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't bring more warm clothes, if I'm honest.
She's cold. I mean, admittedly, the sun's gone down and it is a little bit cooler.
Feel my nose.
But it ain't cold. Do us a favour and like, if you will,
Subscribe if you haven't already as well, because that helps us a great deal. Don't forget you can follow us on Instagram. Check in next week for more views like this and some of the most amazing park ups we've ever seen. If you're feeling super kind, you can even buy us a coffee with the link at the end, and we'll try and sort the stickers out as soon as possible.